Hey guys, so I would like to say that I smashed it out and there was absolutely no problems, but I've been having a lot of problems with making this thing. It would be easy if I cut it right the first time and then didn't rush the part that I'm doing right now. When I put the strapping on the lid like this, I completely bent the door out and I had to use an oxy to heat it up and try and shrink the door back, which took ages, and in the end it still didn't make it bend enough to close properly, which made me cry a lot. So I had to put a bracing in the door to kind of squeeze it together, and then go around the edges, heating them up and beating them with a hammer. Going around the edges with the oxy torch, I should say, and beating them with a hammer, and it took ages. But the lid's kind of closed now after 2 hours of heating it up and bashing it. So if you are gonna make your own, I suggest that you don't use real thick flat bar, because you will put a lot of heat into it, and I haven't welded for a very long time, so I just kept pumping heat into it, which made the hinges stick as well, so I had to do that. And now we get to make the box, which I was super excited about, because who doesn't like making boxes out of sheet metal? And they look really cool, but I learnt a few things while making the other bit and cutting out the door and blah 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 blah. So I tacked this together and then did one cut for the door, and then put the hinges on the door, and then I continued to cut the rest of it out. So that worked a little bit better. In the end, I ended up having to take the hinges off again anyway, because I warped it so much from welding it, which I probably should have welded slowly, little bits at a time, and not just cranked it up and blasted the whole thing. But it was cool, and I like welding like that because, yeah, it's good fun. So just enjoy the rest of the welding, and I will talk soon. So I would like to say that this was like all one take and I didn't have to fart around with a bunch of other things, but I did. I stuffed up a few times and just putting heat into it. But anyway, this is kind of where I'm at right now, and I think it's looking pretty cool, except for the fact that the firebox hinge is now all seized up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry these videos are getting a little bit slower. I'm finding it hard to record and do this in the workshop environment. So, and I don't have like any tripods or anything like that. So once I get a little bit more equipment, I'll be able to make the videos a little bit more interesting. Right now I got to use the voiceover thing because I'm recording in time lapse, which is, it's just too hard to keep going and grabbing the phone and then going and doing other things. I keep leaving my phone on the workbenches and stuff like that, and it gets full of splatter and cracked screens and stuff like that, and the speakers fill up with all the metal filings. So sorry about that, bear with me. The videos should get better, hopefully. Too easy. Have a good one. Thank you for watching, and if you want to continue following this build, please subscribe. See you later.